Hi everyone, just wanted to quickly go over what you're going to be doing today. So, first of all, if you have not watched the replication video, you need to know everything about the replication video to be successful today. And then I'm going to be able to ask questions, or you're going to be able to ask me questions before class starts and before you take your quiz on Friday. So think about what questions you have about the experiments, about DNA, or about replication. Ask each other, help each other, teach each other, and then I will answer any others that you have before your quiz. Okay, so I want to go over replication quick, even though I'm not there with you, I want to be able to do this. So here's a piece of DNA, and it's in the process of replicating. So it has formed what's called an origin, and right here is the origin, and it's zooming in on just one little bit of that to show you. So I think this right here, this blue, is probably the easiest to notice right away. So that molecule would be helicase. And helicase is what breaks the hydrogen bonds between the bases. All right, next I have these purple. These purple are holding the replication fork open. So those are, I'm just going to write SSBP. Those are single-stranded binding proteins. All right, and without them, the replication fork would go right back together. So they help keep this replication fork open. All right, over here, this green, this is called topoisomerase. And topoisomerase is an enzyme that helps unravel the DNA before the replication fork. Okay, then we got to think about what's going on here. So we have to look at 3 to 5 and 5 to 3. So right here is a 5. And I can trace it back, and that means this over here is a 3. So this is my 3' end. So I just want to write 3' here really big. So my template is 3' on this side, and then over here, this side would be 5'. And again, that's my template, that's my template. So the opposite of the template is the strand that I'm building. And this yellow right here is what's building it. So this yellow is DNA polymerase. All right, DNA polymerase likes the 3' to 5' side of DNA. It's able to add on new nucleotides that will be 5 to 3. So you'll notice here's my new strand, 5 to 3. It's also continuously building that strand towards the replication fork. So this strand right here, this is my leading strand. Okay, my new pieces of DNA that are coming in here, this is my leading strand. All right, over here on this side, again, this yellow is going to be my DNA polymerase, my enzyme that's doing all the work. But then this side, my original, is right here, which is a 5'. So over here, this is a 5, and right here, this would be a 3. So the 5 to 3 original, my DNA polymerase has to add on to here. So this piece is being built in this direction. That means this side is my lagging strand. All right, and the way that it builds it is it builds it in pieces. There's a piece, here's a piece, here's another piece. Each piece is called an Okazaki fragment, all right? And then this blue enzyme, this is ligase, and that's what's going to put the pieces together. All right, over here, so each section that I unzip, I start adding new nucleotides. This is the thing that's getting it going, which if I saw it on the leading side, it'd be way back here, because once it started, it kept going. This one, each time you unzip, you got to keep moving this down. So this molecule right here, that is my primase, which is going to lay down an RNA primer to get the replication fork going. All right, so that was this right here. All right, so if there's any part of this that you have to review and go over, go back to the notes. All right, I want you to make a model of this, and I have a lot of pieces up front for you to use. And there's directions on how to do it. And then I have a couple other things. This is an animation that I want you to go to Schoology and watch. It has both nucleosomes that we talked about yesterday, and it's got DNA replication. So it's really good to see a visual of it. And then I also made this list for you of cards to make. So you can pause this video and take a picture of that, and then I'll scroll down, take a picture of that, and take a picture of all that. So if you are making study cards, which I highly recommend, these are all the things that you should make sure that you know for tomorrow's quiz. All right, have a great class.